Guys, apart from IMISI nominating the head of house, in fact, Biggie finally issued some punishment to housemates that broke the rule. We're going to talk about all that, but first of all, let's talk about nomination. IMISI is very funny. IMISI nominated the head of house. You all know ROOBOY won the head of house, and during IMISI's nomination, she mistakenly nominated Faith and ROOBOY. Biggie was like, that's your head of house. Why are you nominating your head of house? IMISI now changed it to Zita. Anyway, this nomination is back. You all know Biggie has been doing everybody up for possible eviction, and now Biggie has brought out the nomination. Yes, housemates nominating each other, and how they nominated is very strategic. You will see people betraying people in that house. You will see people nominating because of beef and all. Anyway, Danere nominated Culture and Kola. Avatar nominated Culture and Telma. I was thinking Avatar will nominate Mesa since they had a little bit Quanta, but no, she did not nominate Mesa. But guess what? Mesa nominated Avatar and Santana. Koyi nominated Isabella and Santana. Guys, for Koyi be like say, Koyi is like somebody that is going to nominate his best friend in that house. The game is the game. Like, no friend in the jungle at all. I'm telling you, like Queen nominated Santana. And people say, oh, Queen have a lot of respect for Santana. Santana is the only person that he stood up to hug during his birthday. Kiniko. The first time that Queen had to nominate, he nominated Santana. Isabella nominated Santana and Joanne. Then Faith nominated Avatar and Danire. And Thelma nominated Jason and Queen. Kola nominated Jason and Doris. Kola nominating Doris. I be think say Kola and Doris are doing friend stuff. IMISI nominated Faith and Zita. That is after Big Brother told her that you can't nominate the head of house, ROOBOY. Jason nominated Thelma and Faith. I was thinking Jason will nominate Collabo and Queen, but we move. Mide nominated Zita and Faith. Tracy nominated K-Bobo and IMISI. I was thinking IMISI and Tracy is well low. Santana nominated Bright and Zita. Santana did not even nominate anybody that I was having in mind that she would nominate. I was thinking Santana would nominate Dede, but surprise, surprise, Dede nominated Santana and Soso. You have seen now, Dede nominated Santana. But me, I was thinking Santana will also nominate Dede, but no. As well, Zita nominated Mide and Danire. Mide's own is very sure because they had an altercation, so that is not a big deal. Big Soso nominated Dede and Avatar. Of course, Big Soso and Dede, they had an issue, you understand, so it is not also a surprise because Dede also nominated Big Soso, so it's payback. Then Doris nominated Thelma and Tracy. Bright nominated Faith and Zita. Joanne nominated K-Bobo and Tracy. K-Bobo nominated Tracy and Koyi. It be like say anyway, let me just it be like say K-Bobo and Tracy, they have inner beef, silent beef, because I don't see this one that they are nominating each other like this. Of course, the head of house, ROOBOY, will nominate IMISI now. Is his household enemy in that house. So ROOBOY nominated IMISI and Isabella. Well, guys, that is it. But there is a little twist to the game, because after this whole nomination, the head of house had the power to, affect some change in the whole thing. If not for that, the people nominated, the people that are supposed to be up for possible eviction, will be Avatar, Faith, Thelma, Tracy, Santana, and Zita. But from the three case, ROOBOY, the head of house, picked nullify nominations. So all the nominated housemates, in fact, all the housemates are now safe for this week. So congratulations to them. So you don't have to vote for this week. Pocket your voting material and everything for the upper week. But it's as though with this thing that they nullified now, Be like say next week, 4 people or 3 people might be leaving because there is no eviction for this week. I don't know, Sha. Biggest house, biggest room. It's really good that it was a good pick from Rude Boy. I didn't know that he's gonna pick anything good, because the way that boy's body they prepare, I was thinking he'll just pick evict somebody immediately. You understand? But thank God, one more week for the whole house. Next week is about to be, you know, it's gonna be hot, okay? Anyway, moving forward, for the people that have been breaking Biggie's rule, Biggie said that Kola, Rude Boy, Bright, Mesa, Doris, Santana, Thelma, Isabella will be given a punishment for microphone infringement. So it's not that kind of punishment that people were thinking. Maybe strike or so, disqualification. Big Brother said it's for microphone infringement, and Santana personally like in particular will get an extra punishment for her lateness to Big Brother's call. They will call her Big. You know that girl is very sluggish human being. Biggie will call you, be wasting Biggie's time doing one thing or the other, gisting or doing what I don't know. You can't go and answer your host. I don't understand. Remember, she did it the other time. Big called her. She was just in the kitchen cooking, adding water in the pot. They are calling you. She sluggishly went upstairs to go and pee. Sluggishly came down. Sluggishly went to knock on the diary room door. I'm like, this girl, sir. And after that time, the next diary session, and she was like, Biggie, I'm sorry I know you're mad at me. She still did not change. Like, she's still repeating that attitude, and that is why she will get an extra punishment. I just wish Biggie would do it very hard punishment for her. Yeah, anyway, for the sweet things that are happening in the house, is a whole lot. It be like say IMISI brought today to be a counselor, giving therapy sessions to many people, advices here and there. After giving Kola advice about Bright and Jason, of course, she went over to Cable, but it's not like she went over to give him advice in particular, but they were having a conversation. Conversation brings up conversation and all that. So, with what Ebuka told Cable about that, you are not doing anything apart from being in the kitchen, you are not mingling, you are not playing the game, you are just cooking. So IMISI was like telling Cable, but you see, you did not cook yesterday. Everybody was all right. Everybody cooked for themselves and ate. IMISI was like, these people don't care about you. Don't be doing, maybe you are cooking to please them or something like that. They will still nominate you in the diary room. If they want to nominate you, they will not use because you are cooking for them to leave you. You understand? So just come out from the kitchen, mingle, play your game, have another storyline apart from, oh, I'm a chef, I love cooking. You cook, you struggle for food, you argue for food, you fight for food. Anyway, that was IMISI's advice. I just hope that he's gonna listen and maybe have a storyline with Avatar, because Avatar don't even have a storyline, and apparently it's as though they like each other. I don't know. They should just play game with each other in the house. Then outside the house, they can go their separate ways. Of course, I'll be waiting for you down the comments.